Yo, real quick, I ain't gonna make this too long. I just felt like a need to go ahead and make this video for some people because it's a lot going on right now. So I just feel like y'all need to hear something real. So for all y'all that's wondering, coming up, I know when y'all teens are like 14 through like 25, it's always this thing about, okay, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna get rich, how I'm gonna be wealthy, how I'm gonna make this money. And it always come down to, trying to find your purpose, like here on the earth. Like, why am I here? Like, now on some suicidal stuff, but like, what's my purpose here? Like, what am I born to do? And everybody said was going to college, which is not a bad thing, that's good, but it's like at the same time, it's not always about trying to make a dollar. It's more so what you love, what you find happiness in doing. And I feel like the best way to go about it is by knowing what you're put here on this earth to do. So I remember I was talking to my dad, and he's real spiritual, we come from a Christian family. So he opened up, showed me some scriptures, some verses. He was, showing me how, people rely too much on money to get them to where they need to be. And that's not necessarily always the case. Majority of the time is just listening to the Holy Spirit. And some people, they be confused. They can't really understand that concept. It's like, okay, what do you mean listen to the Holy Spirit? Yeah, I believe in God or I go to church, but y'all don't really have a relationship with him to really connect for real. So it's like, it don't make sense to you. It's like a foreign language. So it's like developing a connection. And, I found what my purpose was here. And, I actually put it in the song. It inspired me to write. So I felt like he was telling me to write this song about certain people that, need to hear it. People who like, they have these doubts in their mind. Like they're not gonna be nothing in life. Or like they just don't know what to do. And 9 times out of 10, just because sometimes it could be placed right there in front of you, you just don't even know it, and it's crazy. So I really recommend you check that song out. I go into good detail about, it's basically my story on like how I was coming up and how I found my purpose. And the truth is, the only way for you to really find your purpose and your value here on this earth is by for real, like set all aside the spiritual stuff about it. It's just the reality. Listen to me. The truth is really by listening and receiving revelation from the Lord. I know. What does that mean? How do I do that? Listen to the song and it will show you. I promise you. This is not to get clout or go some kind of fame. I do this because he told me to write the song. I was sitting in my room, sitting there, I heard the beat, and I'm sitting there like, bro, I cannot come up with no lyrics to this song. Like, on everything I love, I couldn't come up with nothing. I was just sitting there like, okay, the beat sound good, but I couldn't write nothing. Like, I couldn't. It was literally hard for me to write. And so I remember I was at work one day, and I was, walking around, and I was listening to the beat again, my AirPods. And, a verse came up, and it was Ephesians 2:10. And basically, what it says is like, I have all my plans stored out for you. Like, basically, I got you. You can go look at it yourself, Ephesians 2:10, and read it, and you'll get it yourself. But, like, after hearing that, I went back home. And, after I got off work, I went back home, and I sat in my room, and I was just thinking about it. And I was like, okay, let me stop trying to put myself in the center. Like, look, I'm gonna let you write the lyrics. These ain't even mine. Like, you got it. And so then he just started speaking to me, and I prayed and I believed him. And I put the beat on, and I kid you not, I start just flowing. Like, I wouldn't even, like, it wasn't me. It was he was using me to write the lyrics on paper. Like, literally, like, I was just writing, and that was it. And it came to realization, like, wow, like, this is crazy. So he was trying to get me to realize it's like everything I do is not from my capabilities. It is all through him. And he holds all. He remains, forever will remain at the top. So it's like, glory all goes to you. Like, you have it. Like, just take it all already. Like, you got it. So I finally finished the song, you know. One of the best songs I ever wrote. It's really for people that really wants to find their purpose. It's not, you know, no hype song, no, I'm gonna catch a vibe to this song. The lyrics are strictly for people who are lost mentally, spiritually, and wants to find their purpose on how to be here on this earth. Strictly. You want to listen to it, get hyped to it, that's cool. But, you know, take it however you want to take it. Like, he may speak to you through that song. He spoke to me. If it's sometimes I've been sitting here in my room or on my way to work, I'm sitting there thinking like, dang, I get like this thought of like a depression state, like, bro, like, what am I doing? And I play my own song in my head, and it's like speaking to me again on my own lyrics. And like, wow, that's crazy. All I gotta do now is just execute. So check that song out. Send a link below. I think y'all like it. Appreciate you coming back and letting me, but you know, like, comment, subscribe, that good shit. Deuces.